Hello, 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 hello.
Right, let's try again. Okay, we're good.
Hello.
We're good. We're good. We're good. It's just the usual thing of me being horrendous with technology, but we are here.
Standard stuff.
Sorry, guys. We are back. I apologise for the no sound. Oh God, I've now moved that. That's not good. There we go. Right,
Doing well.
it's been a while since the last quality watch along, but we're here. Q1 is underway. I'll start the timer now, so everyone doesn't start complaining about that. Welcome along. Let's try this again. To Monaco qualifying. It's very exciting indeed. Apologies that you couldn't hear us for a second.
Just testing
And
you.
yeah, we're just making sure you guys are awake and
All
the comment
engaged.
section's working and all that good stuff. So, welcome to Tommy. I was saying that he was doing his usual puppet wave from the podcast, and well, take a look at our predictions. It looks very exciting indeed, doesn't it?
Yeah. So Hamilton pole. Joking. Yeah, this is a track that, like I mentioned, as I was muted, but in case you didn't hear it, it's one of those tracks where extremely unique, absolutely ridiculous, to be honest. Obviously, no real chances to overtake and stuff, but it provides something different. It's a really unique challenge, and the fact that that has made Ferrari actually challenge.
Indeed. Oh God, this is going to be an interesting one. Of course, Hamilton has the advantage in the championship. They look to be the third fastest car this afternoon, which is mind-boggling to say that Ferrari are there. Sainz looking very good. A lot of people thinking we're undermining Sainz a little bit with our predictions, but Leclerc was on a very good lap until he got a little bit out of shape out of the tunnel.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's see what happens. Q1's going to be interesting just purely because there's going to be 19 cars out there. Of course, Mick Schumacher's not going to be participating because he destroyed his car at the end of FP3. And
Big
George
time.
Russell,
Latifi's managed to get going after his crash. His was a lot less dramatic, just kind of
yeah,
ripped off the suspension. But Mick, the worst possible thing you can do, I think Verstappen did it in the 2018 maybe, where binned at the end of FP3, and it just means that the team just don't have time to fix your car ready for the session.
so, if you're new to the qualifying watch along, firstly, welcome. Secondly, you're not going to see anything, as Gamify has obviously done the every qualifying watch along comment of why can't we see the footage?
I've missed that.
I really
I've
have
missed
too.
people. I've missed people coming on going, wait, why aren't you? Where's the illegal stream?
If we did an
Um,
illegal stream, we would be destroyed from existence.
yeah,
So,
Stefano Dominicali would burst through my window with a SWAT team
yeah.
and yeah, arrest
Oh,
us.
it's
So,
getting busy
oh my word,
already.
what is going on there?
So that is going to be the big thing is traffic. I seem to remember, was it Hamilton struggled around here a few years ago in Q1, just purely trying to get a lap time in? It's kind of a very distant memory in my head, but
Yeah, he did fail to. I'm sure that was like mid 2000. I feel like it might have even been when he was at McLaren. He failed to get through. Oh no, maybe a Mercedes. He was
I think it
down one
was
of
a
the years,
Mercedes era one time,
2017,
yeah.
where he struggled to yeah, get through because you only get maybe a couple of runs. Whatever happens, teams will still come out at the last minute, won't they? When the track's its best, because that's what the computer tells them. But Monaco is a very unique track, and the computer can't tell you that someone's going to be dawdling on the entrance, ready to start their lap and block you. So, yeah, this is where traffic matters a lot.
It does. It's quite funny. I was just going to say about another thing that Monaco kind of sorts out itself, which is track limits. But we actually do have track limits at turn 10, which is interesting. That you can get your lap time deleted if you extend out of that, as far as I'm aware. So you have to still be a little bit careful. I think Latifi was one of those that actually just had his lap time deleted. But currently in Q1, if you're new, as I say, top left is how long's left in Q1. So we'll basically have a timer to show you how or where we are on the coverage. But we're not far behind, I don't think. I think we're maybe like 20 seconds back now. So we've managed to
Yeah,
sort out the few issues that we had last time, or last season, sorry. But yeah,
here we go. Here's the traffic we're on about. A Red Bull, sure, definitely not deliberate that a Red Bull's blocking Hamilton on his lap, I'm sure.
Well, it's risky, isn't it? I don't think they would be
No.
even slightly trying to put themselves in a position of blocking, because there will be penalties. I'm sure there will be at least one penalty for blocking through this qualifying. But then again, the stewards, of course, will have to be lenient in some regard, because it's Monaco and it's a very short track. It's 2 miles long. That's all it is. For 19 cars, not 20, so at least that's something. But currently, right now, Hamilton and Bottas both out of the 107% window.
Oh dear.
8 and 9 seconds
qualify.
off.
They are the underdogs, as they keep telling us. They're really struggling. They're the underdogs. We've not had an underdog story quite like this since Minardi being an F1. So
can they get out of Q1?
Can they get out of Q1? Be huge.
So Gasly goes second. Currently, right now, it's Norris, Gasly, Verstappen, Ocon, Ricciardo, your top 5. And we have yet to see any times from the 2 Ferraris. Bottas has gone fastest in the first sector. Leclerc, it's quite interesting. Ferraris in particular seem to be doing at least one warm-up lap, and I think a few other teams are as well.
Yeah, we don't tend to see that, do we?
Not so much. Red Bull seem to just get on it straight away, but it does seem as though the second lap is better than the first, and it's surprising because they're the 3 softest compounds.
Giovinazzi, hello.
Yeah.
Half a second quicker than Norris. 0.6 quicker than Raikkonen.
Wow.
Former Monaco winner. That's impressive stuff from
You'd have to say that the
Giovinazzi.
track's maybe got a bit quicker as well. Let's see what Bottas does. He goes 11.7. I think the fastest we saw was an 11.4, was it, this morning? Somewhere around there. Stroll goes second. So
wow.
This isn't going to be an easy... We're certainly not going to see mediums in Q2. Like, not a chance.
No.
We're going to see softs all the way through. Hamilton goes
you can't
third.
gamble on a track like this. It's not worth it. So
Sainz is 1.8 seconds up, but that'll be on the 15th place as Verstappen does an 11.5. Let's see what Sainz is. Purple in the first sector, purple in the second sector, and Ferrari are still here. Tommy,
Come
they're
on.
here. Oh, baby.
Right. This is where my theory of where obviously we have people we like, but at the end of the day, we just want an exciting and close race and things to be mixed up. However much I'd love Max to be on pole, I really am. If Ferrari can get a pole here, it would just be absolutely incredible, wouldn't it? It'd be so good for the sport.
What a story, especially if it's Carlos Sainz. I know, not a fanboy, just passionate about Charles Leclerc, but it'd also be amazing to see Sainz win his first ever race at Monaco. Like, there's an actual chance that would be a thing. But then at the same time, we see someone at turn 1.
Who's gone off? Are they in the wall? That was a big lockup.
Who was that? One of the Alphas. That's Kimi. Kimi's gone straight on at turn 1. But that's such a... It's gonna test Carlos Sainz's mettle, isn't it? As we see the lockup from Kimi.
That's a lockup.
It's going to test Carlos Sainz's mettle, because I know we've seen him chase down Gasly at Monza, and he had a great performance there, but we haven't seen Sainz actually in a position to win in the terms of the... Well, he has led, of course, at Portimao, but actual believing he can win. Does some nerves settle in, especially around the streets of Monaco when it's so narrow and one mistake, you're in the wall? It's going to be an absolute massive test for Carlos as Charles Leclerc goes third. Yeah, Carlos has been low-key one of the most impressive drivers this year, because we've seen how much Daniel Ricciardo has struggled swapping teams. Sergio Perez has struggled swapping teams. Alonso even has struggled. Someone like Fernando Alonso, I know he's obviously been out for a few years, but Sainz really has managed to be quick straight away. I've been so impressed by him, and if he manages to do something special here, oh my days, that would be incredible. Norris is actually fastest of anybody in the middle sector and up on Carlos Sainz's current lap time. Have McLaren found something all of a sudden? Because Mercedes don't look great. They keep circulating. Verstappen's on a flyer as well. So yeah, the times just keep tumbling, which is not something we tend to see.
Wow.
Norris goes fastest.
It's going to be a thing where every quali watch along we do, Norris can almost get pole.
Yeah, maybe. Verstappen goes fastest now with an 11.1. We're going to see 10 soon. Perez half a second back in P6. Well, This is
Wow.
interesting, very interesting. So currently, right now in the drop zone, no surprise, is Ocon. Alpine looked terrible this weekend. So Ocon, Latifi, Russell, Mazepin, and of course Mick Schumacher not participating. Sainz improves his time but stays in third. We're going to have a very interesting qualifying, aren't we?
Very. If Norris is in the mix as well, that's an extra thing. 7 drivers. You can't count. What's going on here? AlphaTauri getting pushed back and blocking the pit lane. I think maybe just missed the weighbridge or something. Oh, here's Bottas going purple. So maybe they've taken some sandbags off.
Oh, wow. So Bottas
we go
into the 10s. Jeez. Okay. Welcome, Mercedes. But it just keeps tumbling, doesn't it? The track's clearly getting quicker. The tyres getting into the operating window. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So Perez is down in 7th. Stroll's done a great lap in P8, I have to say, considering Vettel is 11th. And, well, over half a second back from Stroll. Can't see what Stroll's done because it says outlap rather than his time.
I really don't like that on the graphics.
No, me neither. Me neither.
Just an O. A small little O to the right of it would be fine.
So true.
Gasly, hello.
Wow.
This is a great qualifying. You just can't keep up with it.
No.
Bottas, Verstappen, Norris, Sainz, Leclerc, Gasly, Hamilton at the moment. I mean, Hamilton starting 7th would be a story and a half.
It would. Leclerc goes 2nd with an 11-1. Bottas still the only driver in the 10s. Hamilton looks to have backed off. He has. I mean, he's not going to be in any danger being knocked out with, being 6/10 back from Bottas, because there is a field spread of quite a big margin, to be fair, considering it's Monaco, which is a very short lap time. We've got nearly 2 seconds covering the top 15. Here's Vettel. He's improving in sector 1 and 2. What's he going to do as he comes over the line? Is he going to improve? He does, up to P10. Displaces Giovinazzi.
So Aston Martin looking a little better. Still 9th and 10th doesn't really where they want to be, but
I can't believe Charles Leclerc, considering he had that amazing car, his best, and he's been in a Sauber that's decent. His best qualifying round is 14th, which is
So a correction actually in the podcast we got something wrong, and of course the comment section made sure we knew about it. Ferrari tried to gamble last time we were in Monaco with Leclerc, and it didn't pay off, and he missed Q2, so he didn't crash or do anything. It wasn't his fault. So you've got to say that while there is obviously this curse that he's never finished his home race, one of them was him coming back through the field after a team mistake and just being a bit too keen to overtake. And then the other one was a brake failure when he was in a Sauber. So this is his chance to do something. Fingers crossed. Although Netflix are with him this weekend, so we shall see.
Well, it's not screwed him over yet. Perhaps Netflix and then me saying I'm looking forward to Ferrari doing well kind of just evens each other out, and they don't actually suffer with any bad luck. And let's hope. Let's hope for Ferrari's sake, because it seems this will be the only track they can really fight for the win. This is a place where if they lock it out in qualifying, they're in the pound seats to win the race. That's just the beauty of Monaco.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's the perfect. If you're gonna impress in qualifying at any race, this is the one you want to do. I mean, that would be some story for Ferrari before anyone gets too excited. And I know there are a lot of jokes about, is the illegal engine back and all this kind of stuff. At the end of the day, this is very circuit dependent because it's such a unique track. They were amazing in the final sector at Barcelona, which is one of those tracks, one of those sections that gives us an idea of what it's going to be like at Monaco.
Hamilton was going to block him there, wasn't he?
That's completely. Yeah, it's one of those things that even oh my god, the traffic is horrendous for Sainz's lap there. Even when you're, I say this as someone that's never driven in Formula One, in a Formula One race or anything like that, but obviously when people are pulling over to the side, even when it looks like they're getting out of the way, it's still a lot of commitment for you to just turn in and hope that, you're going to be massively distracted, aren't you, with all that going on?
You are indeed. I mean, the job that the teams and the drivers have to go through just to make sure they don't block somebody is ridiculous. They have to be completely on it all the time. 3 minutes to go, and Ferrari is still there. Bottas's time's a little bit concerning. Ocon's improving, so we're currently right now it's Alonso, Ocon, Latifi, and Mazepin, and of course Mick Schumacher out. Russell goes P10.
Russell 10th.
That's
Hello.
a lovely lap from Russell, considering Williams have looked nowhere this weekend, especially in Russell's hands. It hadn't really looked that great at all.
No, this is where the track's evolving massively. Ocon
only
12.
went P12 though, so hasn't beaten Russell, and that could be important. Although they will all get another lap, even if they do have to charge, because there's 2 minutes 25 to go.
Oh, that Haas looks like an absolute handful.
It does indeed.
Right here.
That's been only half a second off the current cut-off, which is interesting. Ricciardo's down in 15th. Half a second back on Bottas, though, so that's fine. It's a decent lap.
Alonso's up, so he could displace. Ricciardo is always going to get traffic. No, he's just about all right. He is not confident around here for someone that's a bit of a Monaco specialist.
Yeah, only ninth. Okay. Lando's up in P4. 0.6 back. Alonso only goes
16th, so he's out. That's Alonso out.
Yet. No, he'll get another lap. It's 1 minute 45 to go.
So sorry, yeah,
he
of course they're doing 2 laps as well, can't they?
Yeah. So Alonso will get one more bite at the cherry. Interesting. So Latifi, Alonso, Tsunoda! Your man Tsunoda backing into the hills.
I know, he's having a shocker, isn't he?
He's just not looked good. Ever since the first race of the season, he's just not been that quick.
Made it look easy, and then his... I wonder how much his crash at Imola was a bit of a wake-up call. It's like, this F1's quite difficult, actually.
Yeah. It's almost like he lost a bit of confidence and hasn't really regained it since his mistakes. And it must be quite an eye-opener to have the crashes in Monza, for example. And not to be fair, he had quite a few spins, didn't he, as well? So...
yeah,
I'm literally just frozen. That's really useful. That's not good at all.
What, your TV?
Yeah, my Sky Go's just frozen. That's lovely. I hate technology more than life itself. Take it over, Tommy.
Okay. So currently we have Hamilton. Well, Hamilton's 4.8 seconds down, so he's not going to be improving. Currently in the drop zone is Latifi, Alonso, Tsunoda, Mazepin, and Schumacher, of course, who's not competing. No one's going quicker at the moment, though, so it's hard to tell because they're not showing someone like Alonso, who's the guy we need to see, really. Monaco TV director isn't the best, as we know. So Raikkonen's gone 9th. No one else improving at the moment. Russell... So there we go. Yeah, we're down to the last minute. Russell is not improving, but he's 12th, so he should be through safely, maybe. Giovinazzi goes 9th. Ocon goes 10th. So Russell is 14th now. Driver at risk is Sebastian Vettel at the moment. Tsunoda is 0.02 off getting in and knocking Vettel out of Q1. This is going to be close, and Alonso is very close to knocking Vettel out as well, although Vettel hasn't finished his final run. Mazepin crosses the line 19th. Tsunoda doesn't do it. He's out. 16th for Tsunoda. Alonso 17th. Wow, Alonso.
I'm glad that you're enjoying this. My Sky Go just went, I don't want to work anymore, which is just amazing. So
that's it then.
Bear with
Tsunoda, Alonso, Latifi, Mazepin, and Mick Schumacher. Alonso 17th, and Ocon's up in 10th. Yikes.
So what was the London shouting going to be about again? Can we just remind... between you and Katie?
My 2 pre-season predictions of Tsunoda being amazing and Alonso absolutely wiping the floor with Ocon, and that's gone really well.
Yeah, and obviously I was against the Alonso being amazing just purely because I've been scarred from Michael Schumacher returning to Formula One and knowing what that did to him, and it just hasn't been a good start for Alonso again. I mean, he was obviously he did say that he had a pretty terrible start to the year. I think he said 5 out of 10, didn't he? Which is pretty terrible by his standards.
Yeah,
and
I can't believe that Alonso out. Vettel was very lucky. Vettel was about 0.01, I think Tsunoda was, from displacing him.
Yeah,
that would have been a big shock. Vettel and Alonso out at Monaco.
Mate, I'm gonna call Sky literally live on this watch along in a second because this is redonkulous. I've restarted my laptop, I've restarted everything, and it just comes up with an error code saying it doesn't want to work anymore. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm still continuing to do that, so hopefully within the next 5 minutes I'll be able to maybe get a muted Formula One up on my main computer. Who knows? But Tommy, who was the big shocks there then? Alonso?
Yeah. Big shock for Alonso, especially the fact that Ocon was up in P10 and Alonso going out, only out qualifying Latifi, Mazepin and Schumacher that wasn't even racing. That is very poor from Alonso. Tsunoda continuing to struggle, almost got out, but Vettel is a lucky boy because he was almost out. But yeah, big shock there, Alonso.
Okay, right, I've got it up on my main computer now, so I'm not going to be able to hear the commentary, otherwise everyone else will hear the commentary, and then we're dead. So let's see what happens.
I guess we're not really talking about... Yeah.
Oh, sorry, just quickly, are you seeing a Hamilton kart? Is that...
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, we're good. And you just saw his helmet?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
We still
with you.
think. Good.
Just want to make sure. Right, cool. At least I've got muted coverage. That's something. Cool. So, guys, in the chat, talk to me. Who have you got for pole position? I know we're going into Q2 next, but after Q1, seeing the likes of Bottas popping himself up there, I'm assuming he finished fastest, did he, Tommy?
Bottas was fastest, yeah. That was a big surprise. Hamilton 7th.
So my prediction of Bottas not being in the top 5 is looking very unlikely now, and you said 5th for Bottas, and Katie didn't say Bottas at all either. So it's kind of come out of nowhere. Although I'd like to see what happens in these next couple of sessions, because it just seemed like the track was just constantly evolving, constantly changing, and we didn't really see representative times from everyone at the same time, I think it's fair to say. So,
dude, someone's just made a very good point. Phil Horton on Twitter. Fernando Alonso in 17th on the grid. Everyone else in the drop zone have never raced an F1 car at Monaco before. Tsunoda, Latifi, Mazepin and Schumacher. That's not a good look for Alonso, is it?
No, it's not. It's well, I wonder if Fernando's quickly realising he hasn't got the minerals anymore.
Your favourite phrase. There it is. The minerals.
It's a good phrase. But you do wonder. I'm not saying he's the only one that's ever come back to Formula One and failed, because it's happened many times.
Exactly.
I'm first to say that Michael Schumacher's comeback was horrendous. But you just got to, the talent only goes a certain amount of way, doesn't it? You can have talent, but as you get older, you lose your abilities, you lose your reactions, you lose your adaptability, because he's so used to obviously driving a certain car, and it's obviously changed quite a huge amount. I'm not writing him off right now, but
no, I mean, we've seen the people struggling in these new cars to get up to speed, and the big thing that Schumacher struggled with in particular was testing. He was amazing in an era where Ferrari had their own private test track, and he could do 8,000 laps with the Bridgestones and learn everything about it. And he was all about that data, and that's what made him so brilliant.
Yeah.
And he struggled when he got back with the Pirelli tires and things. Whereas, Alonso's come back, and I mean, it's how much testing was there? Was it 4 days of testing, if that?
6, wasn't it?
6. Was it 6?
It was 3 and 3.
Yeah, so 3 and 3. No, one. Just what was it? One. I thought it was just 1 3-day test. Was it? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. It feels so long ago already.
Frazzled.
Yeah, people will correct us in the comments, I'm sure. But Yeah, it's been you don't get time in a Formula One car anymore. You just have to be on it.
You do indeed. I'm just trying to fix my Sky Go. So you continue talking to people and give me one moment.
Okay, we're just about to get underway for Q2. Everyone's queuing at the end of the pits, so they want to get out on track as quickly as possible. Don't really know. Don't really know why everyone's rushing to get out of the pits. I guess you just want to be pumping in laps around here, so in case you get caught in traffic and stuff.
Indeed.
Don't think there's any threat of rain or anything. There was rain in the F2.
Right, forget it. I'm just going to go with muted coverage. Here we go. I'm going to get off the Sky forum and start the timer. Right, 25. When does it become 20? It becomes 20 now. Lovely. Right, let's try again, but with muted coverage. Here we go then. So if anything happens in terms of noises, Tommy, you're going to have to help me out. I.e., if there's an engine failure or something.
Yeah,
but it's fine. we can deal with muted stuff. Here we go then. So Q2's underway, and as we expected, I think everyone's on softs. From what I'm seeing a Ferrari on softs. I don't think anyone's going to bother trying mediums because it's so close out there.
No, you kind of want to be on the same strategy as everyone else in Monaco anyway, because if you get an early safety car, you're probably going to just jump straight in the pits and put hards on and try and go to the end.
Indeed. There's Nicholas Latifi. So if you're new, welcome to the qualifying watch along. Of course, we're not going to be showing footage. We're just going to be getting excited as we wind up to Q3, and obviously the end of Q2 as well should be pretty exciting. As you can see, Leclerc on a warm-up lap for his tyres. He's not going straight away, as we've seen all weekend long. Top left is the timer. That's how much is left in the session. 13 minutes and 13 seconds on my screen. And it just means you can sync up. If you're 20 seconds ahead and watching it on live TV, you can just pause at 20 seconds if you fancy being with us. That's as simple as that. Of course, it's myself and the founder, WTF1 founder, Tom Bellingham, contractually obliged and at gunpoint. It's not true. Also, whilst we're waiting for some laps, I should probably mention we've launched something very exciting, which is Team WTF1, which is essentially, in a nutshell, an extra way for you guys to get closer to both us and have more content. So we're doing exclusive content, we're doing Meet the Team stuff, we're doing amazing in-real-life events that are coming up in the future. We've got amazing experiences as well that you'll have a chance to get an opportunity to do these experiences. I can't say what they are just yet, but they are awesome. Like, genuinely really excited to offer those to you guys. So if you're interested in finding out more, we have tweeted about it, I think, yesterday on the WTF1 Twitter. But also you can just go to WTF1.com/team WTF1. It's $1.99 a month or £20 for the year, which I think is a very reasonable pricing for what we're giving you. So feel free to check that out as Q2 is continuing to be underway, but no real representative lap times. Well, actually, no, just say that. The graphics have been having a bit of a shocker this week. Just a little bit delayed, a little bit, all over the place.
Another thing about the Team WTF1 thing, if you're loving how unprofessional we are right now, if you sign up, we're going to give some people a chance to watch live us doing the podcast. So if you enjoy all Matt's technical problems and us not getting technology to work, you can enjoy that live of us trying to do a podcast. Exciting.
And you can also join wherever you are in the world. You don't have to be UK based.
Exactly.
You can literally join wherever you want to be. So wherever you live. Stroll's gone fastest, 11.8. Obviously 10.9 is the
Leclerc
fastest we saw.
So close to the barriers.
Vettel's gone fastest. He's beating his teammate at the moment, which is pretty nice to see. Leclerc 4/10 up on Vettel. Verstappen does an 11.0, which is pretty exciting stuff. Sainz is 0.002 behind Verstappen. Fastest in the middle sector.
Purple, yeah.
Leclerc round the final corner, driving towards the line. Where does he end up? He goes fastest. Charles Leclerc.
Oh, the hype is real.
What does Sainz do? He goes fastest at 10.8.
0.2 quicker than Charles.
No purples for the Mercedes. No purples for the Mercedes, and 0.2 faster than Charles. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever, don't care. I'm joking. Bottas does the fastest last sector, slots in behind Verstappen in P4. Where does Hamilton
Here comes
end up?
Hamilton.
P4.
Wow.
Okay. Ferrari
Everybody
are
stay
here.
calm.
But then, hey, we've seen the way the session evolves. I think we're going to see faster times than what Sainz has done, just purely from the learnings of Q1, where the track just continues to get faster, the tyres continue to bed in. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. Here's Norris, who was up there as well in Q1. Very exciting to see if Lando can somehow haul that McLaren. Oh my God! Okay, it's 4/10 up and fastest in the first sector of anybody. Anytime we do a quali watch along, as you say, Tommy, Lando decides he wants to perform for the WTF1 viewers.
He wants to see our shocked faces again.
He does indeed.
Yeah, what a first sector so far. I mean, Danny Rick, you have to say, is absolutely nowhere on a track he loves, and it seems like Ferrari are the kind of midfield team that are going to be mixing it up. But Lando is very close to Sainz's time.
Sainz, what is going on? This quali session is getting better and better as the time goes on. Norris a bit of an
bit of correction into Raskas there that might have lost him some time.
He's going to come over the line, and it's going to be P2 for Norris, and 11-0.
P2.
Wow. So Verstappen's going faster. This is what we saw in Q1. We're going to see it again. Verstappen's done a stonking first sector, in fact, an 18.5. I think that's a 10th faster than what we saw Lando do. And
it's just changing all the time. Can barely, as soon as you say someone's fastest, you've got someone doing a purple sector somewhere on the rest of the track.
And I wonder if that's down to the rain that we had overnight. And of course, the F2 had a wet race this morning, which was amazing, by the way. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It was awesome.
Watch it. Really good.
But I think that, it's washed away a lot of the grip, although they kind of matched the times they did on Thursday pretty quickly in FP3. Verstappen comes over the line with a 10.6 and goes fastest. But it just seems like the track is ramping up every single lap that is turned. Bottas 2.5 tenths back on Verstappen, and it's less than a second covering the top 10. Ricciardo is that 10th place. You've got Giovinazzi, Stroll, Ocon, Raikkonen and Russell. Your bottom 5. Leclerc now improves to P3, and Bottas doesn't look to be challenging Verstappen at all with this. No, only P5. So Mercedes 5 and 6 at the moment.
That's Mercedes are 5th and 6th. That is, that is not the place you want to be starting the Monaco Grand Prix when you can't overtake. I can't believe Norris is in the mix. We've been talking about this amazing battle between 3 teams, and Lando fancies a bit of the action as well,
which is quite exciting. My
Very
girlfriend
exciting.
sat on the bed. She's a big Norris fan, and I fully expect some screaming to happen if
like Imola all over again.
Is that right,
yeah.
Love? I was just saying that Norris is actually in the mix, and if he sets any purple sectors in Q3, we could hear a couple of screams. So let's see. Very exciting. It's fine. We enjoy the ambience and the excitement that is clearly ramping up here. It is, goodness me. Qualifying. What's happened to qualifying this year? It's just been awesome in some places.
Yeah, definitely. It does just show that they can tweak everything as, oh, hello, big cloud. They that's going to arrive right after the F2 race later. It's one of those things where they want to tweak so much, and at the end of the day, we just need more people in the mix, closer Formula One. And that's what makes it exciting.
Does indeed. So Gasly's the only one out on track, at least of the top 10. I can't tell if anyone's out on track in the bottom 5, which is...
Yeah, Gasly's just out on his own.
He's running in the gap, which is very exciting. Oh, actually, has my Sky Go started working again? Can I actually... Yes! I can hear again! Oh, it's glorious to hear some sound. Let me close that then. Perfect. We're back. Fully back now. Very excited. 5 minutes and 39 seconds remaining. Giovinazzi, Stroll, Ocon, Raikkonen and Russell, your bottom 5. You have to think that Russell might be able to get himself out of 15th. But let's see.
I think
Vettel's had a bit of a worldie as well in Q2. To be fair, only 0.6 back. His Stroll.
Yeah, to say he was struggling.
My God, he scraped the wall.
Oh,
Just a little
I love
tap.
that. I love that bit where they drive right on the pavement.
So Stroll got away with that. He's down in 12th. Vettel, as I was just saying, up in P8.
Yeah, to say Vettel was 0.01 or something out of going out in Q1. He's having a good.
Yeah, it's a nice lap. He's only a 10th back from Perez. Perez needs to, as I've said most of these races now, Perez needs to wake up and smell the bacon. Because this is a great opportunity. Clearly, the Red Bull is there again. Mercedes are out of sorts. Perez needs to find, just be 2 or 3 tenths back from Verstappen, and you may well be ahead of the Mercedes. Maybe. It's obviously
even if he doesn't beat the Ferraris, if he qualifies fourth and just is a roadblock for the entire race and just gives Verstappen a nice comfy cushion to be able to pit and just keep the Mercedes behind him, which would be very easy at a track like this, then that's exactly what Perez needs to be doing for Max to get back in this title. Well, I say back in this title race to bring it closer again.
Isn't it crazy that we all probably reckon that Perez would probably be doing better in a Racing Point-esque team for this year than in the Red Bull second seat? Just like every other driver that we've seen with Gasly and Albon seem to hook up straight away, which is a shame because you don't tend to see Perez. You expect Perez to be up in a Norris slot, outperforming his car, but he's just not able to extract whatever is in that Red Bull, even if it's just Verstappen's car.
Yeah. Unique driving style or not, I'm sure he can improve and be up there because the Red Bull is looking a lot better this year, especially in the hands of Verstappen it is.
It's a lot better, or the Mercedes are a lot worse. We're not really sure.
Yeah, it's true.
Because, of course, the technical regulations for this year hindered the Mercedes quite hard. And Gasly 4 tenths down at the moment, and that's off Verstappen, so it's a pretty decent lap that he's on. If he can continue, he might be able to beat Sebastian Vettel without any mistakes around the final corner. Ocon improves to 11th. Gasly running towards the line. Is he going to get any higher up? No, he improves but stays 9th. Interesting. Okay, so wow, he's 1,000th of a second behind Vettel as Gasly.
Oh yeah. So Red Bulls are out now, gearing up for their laps.
Stroll only 11th. He'll have another lap to go. Bottas improves to 4th. Why are we not seeing this? It's just there's so many improvements going on. We're just not seeing onboards of them coming over the line. It's crazy.
Yes, it's almost like it's the Monaco TV director. For those that don't know, there's a different TV direction for the Monaco Grand Prix. It just always has been. It's just that Bottas traditions meme. That for whatever reason, Monaco themselves do the TV direction for the Monaco Grand Prix, and it is always abysmal. And I was watching; they showed the highlights of the other race last year, and they were showing some mechanics cleaning up the car as like the race leaders were pitting and stuff. It's just so bad.
What about the start of F2?
Yes,
they were showing
F2,
Armstrong in the pits, and the lights
and you could hear that. You could hear the lights because there's a sound now where it goes beep beep beep, and I was like, the race is starting. Are they going to cut to the grid?
Thing I've ever seen. Honestly, that is horrendous from them.
Yeah.
Where does Hamilton go? 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining. He only improves, but he stays in 6th, but improves.
6th.
So Norris could out-qualify one of the Mercedes at this rate. It's so weird. Hamilton's just not hooked up. Bottas has achieved a 10.9, so at least he's somewhere in the mix. Norris isn't really improving.
No, he's not. I mean, he's safe, you'd assume.
Yeah, well, he'd be safe there. His teammate isn't, though. Danny Rick.
No, Danny Rick's having a shocker.
Leclerc's purple in the middle sector. Hello!
Hype.
Come on then, Charles Leclerc. What are we saying in that final sector? Come on. Round the final corner, Charles Leclerc driving towards the line. Can he go fastest of anybody in Q2? Come on, Charles. Yes! I mean, wow, Charles Leclerc goes fastest with a 10.5. Don't care. Oh, that'll please the Leclerc grandstand, Crofty just said. I wish I was in.
You're slightly ahead of me now, so tell me when Raikkonen crosses the line, just so I'm seeing.
Raikkonen crosses the line now, as that is the timer going off.
Nice.
As Giovinazzi P10 outqualifies Kimi Raikkonen.
Ahead of Ricciardo.
Yeah.
So Ricciardo's under pressure now. He's got to improve.
Ocon now down in 14th, not expecting anything special from him. Oh, 11th. That's not bad.
Ricciardo's not improved. Ricciardo's out.
Oh, my God.
12th. Daniel Ricciardo.
Gasly up to 7th. Giovinazzi still there. Wow. Wow. Stroll, Russell, what are we saying? Bottas improves to 3rd.
Bottas is looking good, you know.
Verstappen's also improving. So Vettel's currently still in Q3. What has Stroll got? 13th. Welcome, Seb. Vettel. Perez
Great
down
lap
in
from
P8.
Vettel, yeah.
Does Perez improve? Goes up to 5th. Okay, that's better.
That's more like it.
But still only half second back, nearly. 4/10. Vettel doesn't improve, but that's fine. Okay, so not seeing what Russell's doing. I'm assuming Russell isn't on a lap. Hasn't come over the line. So it's Ocon, Ricciardo, Stroll, Raikkonen, and Russell. Oh, Danny Rick's just... Wow. That's
an angry corner cut if I've ever seen one.
He's just done what you do on an F1 game.
Yeah. I mean, he might have got through if he'd have done that on his lap.
He's pushing for whatever reason. I think he's... Wow. Okay. Oh, this is so finely poised. Beautiful. Can you imagine Leclerc versus Verstappen again? Front row of the
Leclerc,
grid.
Verstappen, Bottas, Sainz, Perez, Norris, Hamilton. Hamilton's in 7th. I've got to say, Bottas is looking a lot better than Hamilton. This is where he inevitably bottles it in the final thing, and Hamilton gets pole somehow. But
Hamilton is not getting pole. I'm sorry.
Hamilton's not looking good, is he?
Thank the Lord. Interesting. Okay. So, you've seen Q2, everyone. Over 4,000 of you watching. Welcome. If you're new to this quali watch along, it's very, very good to have you. Who do you reckon now? It's
between Leclerc and Verstappen.
No, Bottas was less than a 10th back.
Yeah, true.
Come on, Tommy.
Yeah, I shouldn't count that Bottas, should I?
No, Bottas. Well, and you can't discount Hamilton to at least get in the top 3, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
So our predictions.
It's one of those.
Actually, that's what I'm going to ask for every one of you watching. Whose predictions is looking the best now going into Q3? Is it mine, Tommy's, or Katie's? So mine is Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Perez. Tommy's is Leclerc, Hamilton, Verstappen, Sainz, Bottas. And Katie's is Verstappen, Leclerc, Hamilton, Sainz, Perez. I had a go at Katie for copying my prediction, pretty much. But she said that she called Verstappen first, and I said Hamilton pole. But I hadn't seen practice then, so let's see. Very exciting indeed.
At least they're a little bit. We all did the same prediction, didn't we, for Spain? But then that is Spain.
It was me and you, wasn't it? Yeah, we just.
I think all three of us were very similar, apart from like a couple of drivers. But this is a lot more mixed up, isn't it?
Someone's like, none of yours. I'm like, which one's closest? Not which one's going to be.
That's the question. Shout out to someone that we obviously joke about being a little bit anonymous sometimes. Giovinazzi in Q3. That is a hell of a performance.
Alpha have looked good though. Like they look genuinely really good. And Antonio, I reckon he's genuinely improved so much in my eyes, purely because I'd written him off. I thought that he wasn't going to get signed again with Alpha. Then he did, and then he's shown that. I mean, to be fair, at his stage of his career, he should be beating Kimi, who's partying every weekend. You know what I mean? So he should be beating Kimi because Kimi's there,
exactly.
For the paycheck really, and he enjoys Formula One. He's not there. He's not giving it 100% in every.
Yeah, as a young driver that's trying to prove himself, he needs to be beating him. It sounds ridiculous when obviously Kimi's a world champion and stuff, but I mean
Kimi's 40. What?
40.
40.
I want to say 42, but I don't think he is.
I don't think he's that old. I think he's
41. Yeah,
41,
it's going to be 42 in October. Wow.
So Hamilton. I wonder. Interesting. So Hamilton loses all of his time after the tunnel. Interesting. We're just watching a side-by-side comparison. Karun Chandok's running us through. Hamilton's ahead of Verstappen going into the chicane after the tunnel.
Look at that shot when they pause it. That, for me, just shows how crazy Monaco is. It looks like they're driving into the barrier.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, you carry on. I need to go to the toilet.
Okay, enjoy your toilet break, Tommy. We're just watching the side-by-side comparison, as I say, between Verstappen and Hamilton, and it just seems as though, as Karun pointed out, a bit of lack of traction on Hamilton's side of the garage. Nico Rosberg's a fantastic pundit, by the way, for people that watch Sky. Genuinely so good. I think I would love for him to be part of the broadcast every single week, because he brings a modern insight that Martin Brundle can't bring. You know, he's not a modern F1 racing driver now, unfortunately, as much as Martin, I'm sure, would love to say he is, or he's still at least got relevant knowledge. Of course, he still has the driving aspect, and that will never change. But in terms of driving these hybrid cars and whatnot, there's no one better than Nico, really. Of course, he's been out a few years now, but overall, I think Nico's brilliant. So, yeah, that'd be nice. Speaking about Danny Rick now. Danny Rick. It's weird. Why is Monaco been the place to really showcase maybe his lack of confidence? Maybe it is a fact of, really understanding and feeling at one with the car. And if you don't feel that way, which we kind of, I guess we can kind of assume that he hasn't felt particularly confident just purely from his results. Spain was a kind of an anomaly, I guess, where he did pretty well. But I guess if you're having a bit of a swapper here and there, and there's a wall to meet you, you haven't got the confidence. So, welcome along to everybody. Q3 is just around the corner. 4,500 of you watching, which is amazing to have you along. And this is going to be such a good end to the qualifying. Oh my goodness me! Please, for those of you that watched the Imola one, where Norris almost got pole, and obviously our reaction was quite excited. I can only imagine what I'm going to be like if I see a Charles Leclerc purple 1 and 2, and coming towards the final sector, I might fall off my chair. But let's see. I don't want to jinx him. Tom is back from the toilet, and I'm just talking about, Tommy, how I may be unable to be contained if Charles Leclerc's on a world.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to see that.
Can you put your mic a bit closer to your mouth? Cheers.
Sorry. Yeah, I'd be more than happy to see a Charles Leclerc pole position. I can't believe we're going into Q3 talking about Charles Leclerc getting pole potentially in this race.
Whilst we're just
it really
waiting,
does look like Leclerc, Verstappen, and Bottas. Maybe Sainz if he pulls something out of the bag.
Before we continue with Q3, is just about to get underway. As there's more people of you watching, I'm sorry if you've been here since Q1, love you. But just want to mention about the Team WTF1 thing that we've launched, which is really exciting. It's giving you exclusive content, more podcasts. We're giving you an opportunity to watch our podcast live on Monday, tomorrow, which will be not tomorrow, 2 days time. It's
2 days time.
It's not Sunday yet. We've got loads of amazing sort of in real life events coming up. We've got opportunities to win amazing prizes, and it's a really affordable price, and I'm really excited. You don't have to. You're not going to lose any content. That's the beauty of it. It's literally just giving you guys more of us if you fancy it. And I'm going to put a link in the description, in the chat, if you want to click through whilst we're waiting for Q3 to get underway. It's $1.99 a month or £20 for the year, and just basically, I'd love to have as many of you on board because it's awesome. It brings us closer to you guys as well, gives you extra stuff, and I'm really excited by it. All the details will be in the link in the chat, and yeah, so it's www.wtf1.com/team WTF1. So yeah, right, cool. There's the advert. I think I didn't actually do it. There we go. Cool. Q3 is underway. I need to start the timer. That's something. Now, boom. Okay, here we go then. Let's see what we can do.
Wait, you're starting the timer now?
It's 10 minutes 30 to go.
Okay, I thought you meant they've just started. I was
No,
like,
no, no,
wow,
don't worry.
the Sky Go is very behind.
Don't you worry, sir. We're all good. So I wonder. So Verstappen looks like he's on a pretty push lap at the moment. Is he on a
But
push
we're not
lap?
guessing.
Let's see
We're
the
not guessing
graphics.
any times because Monaco.
Yeah, he's definitely pushing. This isn't a slow lap. So where the hell are the times? Come on, give us the graphics. Here we go. Verstappen, of course, purple in the first sector. He's one of the first people to arrive at. 18.4 is an absolute stonker of a first sector for Max. Oh my goodness me. Can't see anyone else though. Give us other times.
So bad, isn't it? Monaco TV direction is woeful. This is where Max Verstappen, if he really wants to win this world title, this could be a pivotal moment if he, gets pole at a place like Monaco.
Someone else is purple in the middle sector. Don't know who, because not sure. What's Verstappen done? 10.5. 1 minute 10.576. That's a worldie of a lap. Don't know what anyone else
someone
is doing.
else. Come on.
Bottas has gone second.
Bottas second. Don't know the time. They're starting his lap now. Oh, come on, guys.
Mate.
This direction is so bad. Why do they always do it at Monaco? So Bottas is 0.06. Surely now, like, Leclerc's... Oh, no. Leclerc not on a lap? No. We've watched more of Bottas's slow lap than we have his fast lap. But yeah, if you're not... Oh, there we go. We missed Leclerc's lap. Oh, no, he's starting.
So he was doing a warm-up lap.
He did his warm-up lap.
So did Sainz. So they were just bedding in the tyres. Let's see what Charles Leclerc can do then. Hamilton's also doing a lap to basically bed in the tyres. Norris, a 14.7. That's nothing. Leclerc, okay, a tenth and a bit down. That's fine. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Verstappen's first sector was an absolute joke. We'll see what they can achieve.
That corner is absolutely ridiculous. They have to set up their whole steering just so they can get around that.
Sainz has gone fastest in the first
Oh,
sector.
my word.
Oh, my God. Carlos Sainz. He is absolutely on it, isn't he, Carlos?
Carlos is, yeah.
What about
Here we go. So what's Leclerc doing?
Oh, my God. He's 2 tenths
He's purple.
up. Oh, Lord. What the hell is that middle sector, by the way? He's matched Sainz.
Sainz is up as well.
Sainz and Leclerc are pretty much the same. I think Sainz a little bit up. Leclerc around the final corner. What's he going to do? Please go fastest. Let's see. Leclerc over the line. It's a 10.3. Oh, he's got provisional pole. What's Sainz got round the final corner? Can Sainz displace his teammate? He only goes third. Okay.
Oh.
What's Hamilton
Leclerc's
got?
2 tenths quicker.
Oh, my bias is showing. I'm sorry. But I'm so excited to see Leclerc up there. Holy
oh my God.
Of babies. Oh.
This is incredible. Leclerc 2 tenths up on Verstappen. Bottas is quick as well. Like Bottas is... Gasly is ahead of Hamilton.
Gasly 5th. Okay.
Hamilton's had an absolutely shocking lap.
Third. Displaces Sainz. Well, I can't believe Sainz.
Wow.
Sainz had an absolute shocker of a last sector. Leclerc's fastest!
That is an unbelievable lap from Leclerc because Verstappen, Bottas and Sainz are really close.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought we've not seen Lando yet, have we? And he is...
Let's see. Middle sector. Is he anywhere near? 3 tenths down. No, that will slot him in ahead of Gasly if he has a good last sector.
Surely Hamilton's not going to be like 7th on the grid or something. You're just waiting, aren't you, for... Can never count him out, but I'm like, he's absolutely nowhere.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Norris 5th. That's a decent lap time.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Right, so the order right now is Leclerc, Verstappen, Bottas, Sainz, Norris, Gasly, Hamilton, Vettel, Perez, Giovinazzi.
Are you okay, Matt?
No.
How are you feeling?
Oh my God, that's a worldie. If anyone beats that, wow, 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 wow. Where'd Ferrari come from? Like, really? Ferrari fans, how are we doing? Watching this watch along. I hope you're doing well. Oh, is Verstappen going to go for 3 runs or something? Or
Very early.
yeah.
Maybe he's just no distractions, just going for it. It's looking very dark now.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think rain's on the way, but it looks.
Wow.
Here
Okay.
we go then.
Okay.
I am hyped. This is incredible, and I'm going to annoy a lot of my Dutch crew here, but I would be more than happy with Charles Leclerc getting pole here. It'd be an amazing story.
You know what, Tommy? So would I. So would I. I think I'd be able to find some happiness somewhere within my soul.
Just a little bit, yeah. When was the last Monegasque driver? I'm assuming it's probably because Leclerc's got a special helmet for Louis Chiron, who was the last Monegasque driver to win the Monaco Grand Prix, and that was 1930 something.
Yeah, it was 33 or something, wasn't
33,
it?
32, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, imagine. This is a track. You know, you saw him waving to his friends on the balcony. Like, his friends will be watching from their balcony, and like people he knows. This is incredible. This is an incredible story if this happens. Oh my God, I'm so hyped.
Okay, Verstappen starting his flying lap now. Into turn 1.
Go.
Let's see some times, please. TV direction, whack us up some times. I don't need to know what his gap to the leader is. I know that. I want to see his sector times, please. Verstappen in the first sector. Can he get anywhere near Leclerc? I'm assuming he will in the first sector. We don't know because he's through there. And Norris goes up to P5. Okay, not up, sorry. He improves his time to P5. Wow, Jesus, it's like 500ths between Verstappen all the way down to Norris. That's ridiculous.
Incredible.
Oh, Verstappen's messed it.
Incredible stuff.
Verstappen's messed it up. Verstappen's messed it up. Yeah, he must have. Give us some times.
What is going on with this TV direction? Come on.
Brilliant. This is killing this qualifying a little bit.
Come on. Why aren't we getting the times? That's so frustrating. Right, he's backed off anyway, so he's going for a run now. Oh, right, so he's doing a slow run now.
And go again, yeah.
And then go again.
Now we're
of course, I knew they were going to do that. I knew they were going to do that. It's like they have no knowledge of Formula One, the people in charge of it. I've never watched a Formula One race in their life.
So we're not gonna be missing the Ferraris because they'll be doing a warm up lap as well.
Yeah.
And they're actually showing us this. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Right. Oh, that is very bouncy. That's not the fastest way around there.
Nope.
What's Perez got in the middle sector then? He's going to be, oh, Jesus, 6/10 back. So, right now, that'll get ahead of Hamilton. Oh, my God, Perez.
What if Hamilton...
Oh, look at the queue.
Oh, no. He's going to get blocked. Oh.
Oh, my God. How
that
close was that?
To the wall as well.
He improves, but only stays 9th. So Sainz is starting his lap time.
Here we go. Right. Show some times, please. Times. Show some times. Here we go.
So it's almost as if Verstappen was doing that lap and no one knew that they were on a lap.
Yeah. Did he hit the wall?
Hamilton's hit the wall, apparently.
I think he did. I think he brushed the wall.
Hamilton's tapped the ball. Okay. All right. Interesting. 49 seconds remaining. I think he got away with it.
I think he did, but he's surely not going to be anywhere near.
3/10 down. That's not going to get ahead of Norris. He's only going to improve to 6th.
He could be. Yeah, I was going to say it could be 6th there.
He's backed out of it.
Hamilton
He's only got 30
7th.
seconds. Does he have enough battery? Oh!
That's it. It's pole.
Leclerc's in the
That's
wall, but that's gotta be
controversial.
pole.
That is controversial. Oh my God, that is controversy. That's an extreme way of doing a Rosberg.
Oh my God.
I can't believe that. That's
Wow.
has that soured it a little bit?
Yeah.
That even though he's going to be on pole now, you're kind of like, well, you've ruined everyone else's laps and you can't see. Yeah. That's interesting to say the least.
Nah,
that's not.
That's such a shame.
That is such a shame.
Look, I'm just going to put something hypothetical out there, right? Leclerc's, of course, fastest, right? You know, as a driver, you can push it as hard as you want, and if you go in the barrier, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Here
we go. We broke the suspension.
The classic.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's obviously not done that on purpose or anything like that.
So many people do that. That's exactly what
pushing it
Latifi
hard.
did. Latifi did that. Verstappen did that in FP3 in 2018. Wow.
So Ferrari on pole.
That's the strangest ending to qualifying I've seen in a very long time.
Wow.
I don't know how to act.
Neither do I.
I'm literally that Carlos Sainz meme where he's
that's exactly what came to my head.
I'm gonna tweet that on WTF1. Where is it? It's on my phone somewhere. Gearbox. If he damages his gearbox, then he might have. Oh no, this is. Oh, this is controversial.
Oh man, I'm literally buzzing, but I'm also deep down like that. I didn't want it to be that way.
I just can't believe that happened.
I can't believe that either. Oh my God. But Charles Leclerc's on pole.
Wow.
Oh God, what is it with Monaco and controversial qualifyings?
Yeah. Rosberg, Schumacher. Can't believe that. That is.
I wonder how his gearbox is.
Yeah.
So where's Hamilton in the end? Sixth?
Sixth, seventh?
I think he improved to sixth, didn't he?
Oh, he did. Sorry, yeah, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he didn't.
Did he not? Is he seventh?
No, because he backed out, didn't he? Yeah, so he's behind Gasly.
Yeah.
Hamilton's 7th, Perez is 9th.
And Verstappen's P2. Championship back on, boys.
Verstappen. Oh, this is where Verstappen is like he'll want to win, but he doesn't need to if Leclerc wins the race. Verstappen and Hamilton's down in 7th. He just needs to.
Question. We've got over 5,500 people tuning in now because they wanted to see our reaction to that. Was it sus or not? I literally just want sus or not sus. Let's hit us with the chat. Come on.
I can't. Yeah, I can't.
We need to talk about it as much as it's Leclerc, and I'm very happy that he's on pole. It's not the right way to do it. Of course, I don't think it was on purpose. But was it sus or not sus? That's the question. I don't think it was, just purely because of how hard he went into the wall. It's not something that you wouldn't risk damaging your gearbox because, I mean, even if he completed the lap,
and didn't wreck the car, he's going to be second and not have a 5-place penalty.
I'm going to do a straw poll, and I'm actually going to get data on this. Was it sus? Yes or no? Create poll. I'm going to put it in the chat. Let's see if people can go fill that out. I'm spamming it. I want to see if people think it was sus or not. Click on the link.
Where's the link?
I'm spamming it in the chat.
Oh, right, okay. I can't believe I literally cannot believe that happened. I feel strange, Matt. I feel strange.
I feel strange, mate. Leclerc's just got pole, and I'm not absolutely losing my mind.
That is not the reaction I kind of expected. Yeah.
Okay.
You wanted that euphoric moment where someone like Verstappen didn't go quicker or something.
Oh my God.
I can't believe that's happened.
Okay, so right now we've had 1,500 votes and it's still coming in. 61% say it wasn't sus. 39% say it was.
I mean, it's a conspiracy theorist's dream, isn't it, that that's happened?
People are spamming the chat. Jesus Christ.
I can't believe that's just happened.
Oh my God. Leclerc's on pole and I feel weird and bad and...
Yeah. Now, there's a prediction I don't think anyone would have expected.
Gasly got 6th and all of that madness.
Hamilton's 7th. Not even in the top 5. That is wild.
Verstappen's like, shame about the red flag. Shame about the red flag.
He's going to really like, yeah, could have gone quicker, I think. That cheeky smirk there from Leclerc.
I actually messaged Charles as well on Friday and went, please get pole. What I say? Go and get pole, please, and thanks. That is all. He never actually replied, but I feel like I've channeled him some... I'd want to analyse that turn in a bit more.
I don't think it's sus.
No, I don't think it's sus, but I'd like to see an onboard because he hits it at a weird angle. It's almost like he got past it, then I don't know. I need to see it again. But the final votes were 61% no, 39% yes. So interesting. Well, guys, girls,
I cannot believe
it's been an absolute pleasure
to
bring you this quali watch along. Another redonkulous session. Certainly going to be
wow. Can be a good race now, though.
Be an interesting one. It's going to be
an interesting race. Obviously, the fact that you've got a mixed up grid at a track where you can't overtake.
Yeah,
no doubt someone like Hamilton's going to probably go for some ridiculous strategy and take risks on strategy to try and come through the field, and really, really nicely mixes it up for the race. I can't believe this has happened. I'm still in shock.
So am I. The happiness will sink in probably tomorrow when I see him on pole. Hopefully, if his gearbox isn't broken.
Yeah.
But there you go. He gets his own Pirelli tyre as well. Lovely. That's awesome. That's so. That's. The guy just wouldn't do the fist bump. Thought he was trying to take the pen. Right, there you go. Thank you so much for watching this qualifying watch along. I think the verdict is not sus, but a shame. Ruined the climax to an awesome qualifying. Wouldn't you say, Tommy? What's your final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Bit of a shame. I would have liked to have seen it. I'm very happy Charles Leclerc's on pole, but I would have liked to have seen it done on track and got that kind of climax to qualifying. But it has made the race so interesting with a Ferrari ahead, Max that will want to win but needs to think about the championship. Hamilton's Hamilton's 7th. He's going to want to try and do something different on strategy. It's the perfect kind of grid for a race at Monaco. I'm excited.
Certainly is. I'm very excited as well. Who would have thought, me saying I'm excited for a Monaco Grand Prix? And I don't know what the weather looks like, but maybe we'll get a cloud or two. Not sure what Sunday's saying, but I know there was a chance of rain today, but didn't come to fruition in qualifying. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching. Of course, we will be coming back for the internet's best reactions tomorrow. We'll have the podcast on Monday. Remember to check out Team WTF1 if you fancy it as well. And that is pretty much it. Thank you to Tommy, and we'll see you very soon for another Quali Watch Along, of course, but also for Internet's Best Reactions tomorrow at sometime in the evening. Bye!
Bye!